Oh, whoa, wait a second. Why aren't you, hey, no, you,
What?
there we go. The game capture wasn't showing for a second. Anyhow. Intros. Where I'm here, Medi's here.
Hello.
Uh,
So is Broom Girl.
but not Jill. I don't know where Jill is right now.
Ah, hey, he waved at you. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Our man in Dalamir mentioned that Kupka's guard haven't been seen there of late.
I guess we're gonna go assassinate Kupka.
Kupkas.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Oh my.
Understood.
Am I gonna need to install the streamer patch for this game?
Nah. Oh, there's one thing that's pushing it.
The curse has spread. Make sure she
Can you tell me
listens.
when that's gonna happen? So I can, like, prepare in advance?
Yeah, but it's not till much
Get
later.
out.
Alright.
You can tell me, I'll understand.
I can bear it.
Clive, you gotta stop reaching for your sword when you're gonna go have an intimate moment with Jill.
Not any.
Yeah.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when
Tell
we
me
see
about
how
it.
hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same.
But not that much.
Would you rather
Hey,
we left you to save the world?
She meant like the whole Citadel here hour and not theirs.
Ignore me.
Are you sure I don't need to get the streamer patch for this?
Yes. Because your boy Gav is here.
In here.
The real romantic love interest of this game. I love Gav.
Those areas under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
Aw. Aw, daddy's fucking
To
traps.
Rosalith.
Serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look. I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless
Yo, look at
war
Gav's
just to
cheeks.
fight me. Besides
Yeah, he's
which,
great.
I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets
It's so
ground
kissable.
into
Get
the
over
dirt.
here, Gav.
Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more.
Is this Gav's
So
chapter?
let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
Yeah, Jill. She's she's reminding us that she's in this too.
I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
I know you're getting through the story to have the story.
Oh, I got a goblin coin.
Yeah, that's a sellable.
Oh.
There's a primal part of me that's just so frustrated with all the green exclamation points.
Listen, I gotta give the viewer something to play themselves.
That's true.
Besides, we've established the side quests will only ever give us like warts that we sell for 10 gil.
Not all of them. Some side quests give you upgrade to Clive's main arsenal, like giving bigger potion pouches or potions that heal more.
We're leaving for Rosmith, but not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
Chills is simply you give the unplugged controller to so she doesn't feel left out.
Against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing.
Torgal gets player 2. Jill gets the Mad Cats.
If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Gav brought his own controller because he's cool like that.
Mm-hmm.
The Moogle has more people on the board.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave?
You're weird, Vivian.
Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
Thanks.
We are going
Thanks,
to
Gav.
Rosmith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at
I've been
the
told
bit
that
to
this
return
game
to
has the
roost.
skeleton of an
But to fully
MMO
understand the present
with the
situation, one must
like
first understand
meat of an
how it
action
came to
game,
be.
or the other
Yeah,
way around.
I believe it is built in the Final Fantasy XIV engine. And it
Let us
fucking
begin
shows.
the story.
Yeah.
It is rough in every possible way.
Yeah, I'm told that when you put MMO side quests into a AAA title,
There could hardly be a more
uh,
influential position.
it really shows and
Both
can
extraordinary wealth
and works against it.
extraordinary power.
Yeah?
Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dhalmekia's last line of defense. A fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dhalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished...
Is the audio cracking on my end? Yes, it is. I don't know what I can do
So
about
today,
that.
Only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to describe.
This happens sometimes with my capture
He
card.
landed his troops on the
Oh,
Rosarian coast
usually, if
without
it starts doing that,
encountering so
I
much
usually
as a
switch the
single
audio
ship.
channels and
All for
the
you,
capture software.
Clive.
If you switch it to the,
Once your head.
because
And so he and his
there's
men
always two
advanced
options. You
upon
can switch it to the
Rosalind,
other one, then you
not
switch
to
it back.
capture the province,
Which one
but to
is that?
draw you
Here.
out.
Yeah, the gear
Gear?
next to the capture card.
He
Yeah.
said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast.
Alright.
And then there should be an audio option.
Is the city safe?
Yeah.
You select the second one,
Guardians of the
or
Throne.
at least that's what I have. I have two options usually. And then it'll be quiet because there's no audio channel. And then if you switch it back, it should fix the audio.
Forces were
And you have to do that like once every hour.
Alright.
Cool.
And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buick Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses.
You have
The
built
seas
like a Final
around
Fantasy
Rosalind
X
were
character.
firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil
He's
mine,
got a fucking
what do you believe to be
ass
the
and
best
a half.
route to Rosalith?
Yeah,
The north.
and the camera likes to remind us of that.
They cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate. Then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way. And so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I wouldn't
Okay.
miss this for
So
the
this is
world.
going to be my party member for the chapter.
We should be on our way.
Lead on.
This will be
Thanks,
fun.
Jill, for having any input on the situation.
Listen, you can't expect her.
I believe you can check your party now as well. I don't know if he's in there at the moment.
I'll do it when I get to Rosalith.
Fortify the castle gates.
Yeah, I also like to walk up to my friends and like half clap.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall.
I was right up. I was right up there. I could smell him. I could have like went for an attack, but you know.
I have no magic,
Those
you see.
fuckers really went to town on this place.
And he's
They looks
fucking
like they wanna
fighting.
wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
I could go for something, but my talents are better here.
All this for one man? You didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without...
Jill,
losing
you
your
talking
life.
again. You should cut that out. I'm gonna go. Goodbye.
Don't get too excited
Sniff
about
out any
me.
townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Man, I love Gav. He's great.
You gonna keep that chocobo thing?
Oh yeah, Jill found a new souvenir. She gets to keep this. She's like a kid. Like if you take them to the store, you have to get them something. You know, like curved blades are really good at slicing, but they're not like
I know.
armor-piercing
It's like a nightmare.
weapons.
Yeah.
This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
And then Ambrosia appears. Oh, never mind, it's Torgal. Woo! Where was he? Aw, yeah, capital punishment.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
I love walking forward 5 feet into a cutscene.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
Oh yeah, Clive, open up that door.
I think I have used your time jumping over some things.
Oh yeah, so some mages can cast Protect now.
Murderers!
There's only one fitting punishment.
That get rid of the
No.
protect.
No. You get rid of the protect by breaking it. But you can only break it with magic.
Okay.
I mean, you can technically break it with combo hits, but they're more likely to bounce off. And also, like, cooldowns will just break them almost immediately.
Clive, blow up that man's ass.
Clive, introduce that man to the next generation.
Use Hellfire specifically on that man's balls.
Clive, make him learn regret.
Excise that man of identity and purpose. Final Fantasy game do you think would get a live-action movie adaptation? What actor do you think would likely play the characters?
What we have here.
Gentlemen.
I don't think you can adapt any perfectly into like a movie. I guess you could try Final Fantasy 1 or 2.
Yeah, 1 leaves enough open room that you can just Hollywood it.
Yeah. But I wouldn't particularly want either.
Hey, I don't know what you're. Listen.
Oh my god! Clive! I make jokes about the Clive CBT, but you don't have to. Just start stomping them.
Yeah, but I can't remember the actor's name, but I think is really funny. But I could totally see them bringing into play the Warrior of Light. The Drive actor.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah,
Ryan Gosling is the Warrior of Light. Oh my god!
Damn, poor Imperial bastards. You back there, stop protecting dogs!
I'll take this too. Alright.
That dog still has health behind you.
Where's the mage?
He's down the street. You see Torgal ripped his fucking tonsils out.
Okay. I know. Yeah, nice fucking protect. I feel I'm not going to, like, protect in this game.
It just makes some enemies more bulky. It's not really all that big of a deal.
If magic was better, that'd be one thing. But magic...
if you just spam fucking Stinger, you break the protect pretty fast as well. But yeah, no, you can just do that to most, like, regular mooks anyways. I don't know if your ignition is fully upgraded, but it is also best just to take care of these guys. And, because you're not doing side quests, the enemies are catching up with you. I think I was level 28, 29 around this time.
I forgot to,
restock items.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta actually think before the main mission sometimes. Has like a Monster Hunter feel to it at times.
Alright, get over here. Torgal, my wounds boy.
Alright, Torval, yeah, he can do about 8 health per tick. Do you have, like, no potions?
Yep.
That is not good.
Go. No potions, so it's fine.
I mean, yeah, enemies don't drop potions. Honestly, like, dying intentionally at this point might be better because
yeah,
not having your potions is kind of annoying.
Do I get like just a full stock of potions when I die?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get next time I get to like a boss or something, I might just die, but I'm gonna give it a try.
Okay.
Because the worst thing that can happen is I get sent back. That happens either. You know, I thought this would be like Final Fantasy VII Remake, where it's like, oh, crates, I'll smash them, and
No, you see, they didn't know what Final Fantasy VII Remake was.
that wasn't even a closed door. That was like.
Now, I will say, white mages are little fuckers. You want to make sure they are dead, because they're the only people in this universe, I guess, who know how to cast healing magic. Because Jill and your other party members, who realistically should know at least Cure, don't know Cure.
That is. Yeah, that's another thing that's saying about the party members. The only one who seems to be able to cure is Torgal.
No, Jill has a Cure spell. They all have their regen spells that they can throw on Clive.
Okay.
Jill's is like a partial defense boost.
Pile drive. Pile drive is
Torgal.
nice. That's not my lightning rod. Oh man,
Yeah,
if I get a damage up accessory for a lightning rod.
He's here. Remember, we take him alive.
Yeah, you can do that, buddy. Yeah, I definitely recommend getting the upgrade to that. The third hit on that, it just feels so wrong without it now. Ooh, I see a white mage. Yeah, you know, like, they were thinking about the real, like, action game fans. Those who can't handle the simplicity of Kingdom Hearts.
It's over.
And I leveled up.
You're gonna need it.
I mean, we have potions, so just having a actual heal on a cooldown wouldn't be too crazy. Oh, is this... Oh, a corral! I was wondering where this was.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, time to learn what it's doing.
It's not too different from the Black Panther that you fought earlier, but it has its own unique level of bullshit. Yeah, like, this game is cool, and I like it a lot, but, like, Square Enix has done action RPG way better than 16. Maybe not as polished as 16, in the sense, but, like, I really need to play Kingdom Hearts 3 so I can compare and contrast at this point, because I just see a lot of things in this game that I think look really cool, and they feel kind of fun, but, like, nothing's like Kingdom Hearts 2 good.
Yeah. Yeah, but Kingdom Hearts 2 isn't that good. It did nothing during Hurricane Katrina.
It's building up to something.
Oh.
Need to stop. Whatever it takes.
You are true, though. You are true, though.
Press the attack.
Down.
Then let's make this count.
No, this isn't the DMC team. This is a DMC. This is the Final Fantasy team with a person coach from the Devil May Cry team.
Yeah.
Because they really wanted to try this action game thing.
They've done action games before.
Yeah, but they wanted to try like an action game.
You're right. You're right. The Neo, The World Ends With You, Kingdom Hearts. It didn't fucking happen.
Now, my only hope is that the next Final Fantasy game never uses the word ether, icon, anything in Final Fantasy XIV specifically. I don't want to see that shit in the game again, because I am so tired of those terms already.
Yeah.
But that's me.
I was told that this is just a, like a single-player version of, like, 14, and,
I've heard someone describe, like, the content of the game feeling like the main story quest of a 14 update, but in an action game, like, setting. And, like, as someone who hasn't played it, I have no real strong opinions on 14. Stories seem kind of neat, the stuff that I've been shown, but, overall the game kind of bores me a bit, because I don't really like how MMOs play most of the time, and 14 does not look like it addresses any of the problems. In fact, it just lives in them.
Alright, get over here. Damn it. Come on. Alright. Corel really isn't as scary when they just make it a big lightning cat. Because the scariest thing that it does is its paralysis.
It is hard to translate some JRPG things into an action game's formula. Because, like, if you didn't remember when you were fighting the giant eyeball that was named after, like, the standard eyeball,
yeah,
it used Doom on you, but Doom was just a countdown until Geometry attacks Clive.
Yeah. Nocturne would never betray her and hate gullibility. But, Strangers had Corells be scarier than this.
Yeah. The Strangers was also designed by the Neo team, who actually knew how to make an action RPG and not an MMO director. Who doesn't know how to make good fights sometimes.
Oh wait, you know, actually I think this game takes a lot from Kingdom Hearts. As you can see,
Yeah.
Jill is being grabbed and can't do anything.
Big, scary bald man grabbed Jill's arm, and now she is incapacitated.
Yeah, the girl who can become Shiva at will.
I'm sure you will prove compelling company.
Very good. I'm glad Jill came to wrong.
Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Oh, the anti-magic cuffs.
Yeah, Clive, you know, just stand there and let that happen. I mean, he can't move because Kupka has his hand on her throat, so I don't know why he powered up like that. Like he was gonna jump in and do something, and then he just let them put the cuffs on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on to the festivities.
Hey, Torval.
Torval, quickly, go hide.
Go get Gav.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
In another game, you would cut to playing Gav here. Maybe a stealth mission where you have to break out Clive.
We had something like that with Joshua, but instead of being a stealth mission, it was a fuck shit up mission because Joshua was really busted and had the strongest magics.
Where do you want me?
You're gonna have to call out, I can't see.
You! Bring the prisoner!
Why do we blind the executioners? You get over here, fucking explain this to me.
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands you.
Give me a whole series of just, like, minion talk.
Such a
It's called the
Nah,
early
fuck
seasons
the
of Red
minions.
vs. Blue.
Let's go! It's the boy! I fucking love Gav.
Gav!
Hi, Clive. I did a stealth mission. Did a teensy-weensy stealthy wealthy.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit.
Shit.
We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Where would you be without him?
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
Alright.
I don't know why
Okay.
Get to the courtyard.
Like, I know why they gave it to him just for, like, logistic purposes, Clive's action, like the leather sheath on Clive's back, never works properly. He never draws the sword from it in a way that looks realistic, not even in the pre-rendered cutscenes. It is simply there to explain what isn't explained by every other character in the game. And that's like, why is it when Clive puts his sword in his back, does it magnetize there? Well, there's a thing there. Except for he doesn't fucking sheath it properly, and it bothers me every time. Anyways.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
I hope you got a plan, Gav, because we're fucked if we don't. Oh.
Hope you got a plan, Torgal, because we're fucked if we don't.
Wolf.
Whoa. Whoa.
What? Dog time!
What? Why is he glowing? What? What? What?
Dog time!
The fuck you mean, Torgal? Oh.
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close.
Yeah!
Out of here.
It's Gav time.
Thank you.
Okay, no tutorial for what's happening here. Fuck it.
That includes you, Tom.
I like when Clive talks to Torgal and Torgal talks back. But not much about Torgal's gonna change. He shoots lasers now sometimes. He's still just kind of there. Still just as sleepy as he used to be. I don't believe there are any new Torgal commands, and if there were, that means I went the entire game without using them.
There's Gav's sprite, by the way.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm fucked up, Clive.
He's a snow cloak, and he's got the blood of Fenrir now.
Yo, change your Torgal image. How do you want your dog's Facebook page to look?
Oh, Smite of Rage.
Where did this lot come from?
I love Gav so much. He's such a fucking, like, golden star on this somewhat bleak cast at times. But then, I'll say, there are still more party members to come. And Gav isn't permanent, he's more temporary. But the cast from this point on that gets added to Clive's band of merry men, men being the key word, they're great.
breathing, are you?
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
Yo, what? Yo, who are these guys?
Boys came in threes.
Let them come.
Uh,
There we go. That's the stagger damage we look for, baby.
fuck.
Yeah, and the skinnier enemies, it's a little hard to hit.
Right.
They're also not a bad enemy to keep a lock on. Torgal, the enemy is that direct. Good job there.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we like to see.
Okay, so trying to move Torgal like with Clive. No, I think he's just kind of locked into his stuff.
Yeah, no, Torgal only knows his 3 commands.
Party members
But-
are, like, they aren't as customizable as they are in Kingdom Hearts.
It's over.
But he will shoot lasers now sometimes.
But I bet that wasn't the last of him. And they won't stop hunting.
And he
us
just kinda
until
looks like
Kupka's
that.
Dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Alright, I'm gonna have like a multi-stage boss fight against Kupka now. Kupka football players. Princess.
Oh yeah, you can talk to Jill and Gav.
No way, I've never been able to do that before.
Don't worry about us. Go.
Kupka took our home, Clive. Don't let him take yours.
Barks magically.
It isn't an in-depth conversation, but you can do that usually whenever they kind of stand there.
Alright, so now is my time to fight against Kupka already?
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No! That was Dad's favorite chair!
He had a good, uncomfortable sit on that stone.
Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
Oh yeah, the other reason that Benedicta got set in a box like that is because Clive kind of punched her as Ifrit when she was just a person body on the ground.
No, we saw her person body on the ground and
Yeah,
just
we
closed
saw
her
a,
eyes.
we saw a chunk of it, yeah.
I think that was all of it.
So I did what he couldn't.
I would have remembered if it was, like, in pieces.
They don't have the modeling material for the fucking put it into pieces. They just have camera working.
You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed.
She was still intact as her head was still on his shoulders. It implied someone else who came and cut off her head afterwards. I don't know if we're gonna get an answer for that.
You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands.
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
Alright.
This is a pretty good fight. Yeah, he's not gonna stand around too frequently. And those are good moments to take advantage of.
It's gotta be a bit more aggressive.
You know, this fight is like aggressive central. Also, a minor nitpick that bothered me a lot about this fight. They always refer to him as Kupka whenever they need to refer to him.
Yeah.
His boss health bar says Hugo, because that's his actual first name.
You will die by my hand, prostitute. My hatred for you is unending, unyielding. Let this palace be your grave!
What? Oh, shit.
I expected there to be more of a travel to this guy.
The world has chosen. I am in my element. There's no escape.
Oh, he's using dig.
The earth will always be mine to mine.
I do like that you guys landed a big, like, dirt pit, and he immediately goes, "Shit, you're fucked now. We're in dirt."
Alright, I need to stop going for flashy counters. But then again...
That's his guard. If you get behind him, you can break it. Technically, he lowered it there.
Okay.
Like, it's just what an enemy guards, except for it's now, like, keeps doing it.
Need some health back.
The fact that the precision dodge can just dodge things on the ground is so funny. Cause like, then what's the point of it being a jump-based like counter? Music kind of goes hard in the background. I think this is the standard boss music this game has used.
Yeah.
Damn, styling on him with his girlfriend's dead move set.
Alright, I don't think I'm gonna make this one.
Yeah, this one's a bit tough. I would say jumping doesn't really help you unless the move is on the ground. Just like dodging to the side is more effective than jumping. And stingering him ain't too bad either. Yeah, right. Now that's where you want to get behind him.
No.
I guess, yeah, you can just guard break that way. Getting behind him is, lets you get a couple hits in beforehand, though.
I felt cool doing that.
Oh, you can grab him, grab him.
Ground is his domain. I don't want to.
I don't know, when someone's in their domain, the first thing I want to do is style on them there. Yeah, kind of like that. Because Clive's dodge is fucking broken. It is barely a dodge, it is more of just, I hit this button to have invincibility. Nice, nice, nice. Parries are good. Parries are good.
Oh, he's using his desperation move. Oh.
Just like your forefathers.
That's damage.
No.
Alright.
Yeah?
What was I? Does it just get to this far
get
side of the
off
room?
the bad geometry. There's
The
good
bad geometry looked like it was taking up the whole fucking map.
It wasn't. It's only a little bit bigger than that. That or just start spamming, like, high potions, because they can't do... Nothing can interrupt Clive's ability to drink. Yeah, sick parry. I don't understand the point of Ramuh's little thing.
Yeah.
It feels like like half of the
it takes me out of the fight.
And it's never worth it because like when you upgrade it you get a stack of 9 and it doesn't even do that much extra damage. Oh yeah, and if you ever want to save meter on DT, you can always click on the stick again to make it go away.
Lamau? How's this move? Alright, let's see here.
Yeah, that's why I normally go around him. I wish Rebirth did more than just heal your gray bar back. I wish it did like a specific number of healing.
Okay, you can't, Alright.
Yeah, there's only
It just
so much
looked
damage.
like it was the whole room because that's what my camera showed. Well, there goes the stun I got on him.
Yeah, I don't like how this game does health bars sometimes, but... They want their big cinematic moments. Yeah, sex seat the scaleless move, bro. I see you. I do like how much like landing lag, for lack of a better term, his moves have. Because if he flubs a hit, he really feels it afterwards. Good, 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 good. Giving him the Sid special. Damn, I really wish I had party members right now. I know that you could jump that move. Oh, you can grab him. Yeah. Oh! Build. Build did not work for that fight, but
yeah,
you made it through.
When the build goes off, it goes off. But I need to get them into a stagger stance first. Oh fuck yeah, 2 meteorite. Yo, we gonna suck that?
Yeah.
Give me that good juice.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
So we're gonna go straight into the icon fight?
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Because of their look and design there, when that scene first happened, I thought that was the little kid from Clive's fucking stepbrother. Oh yeah, that's another thing. If you looked at it, the kid that the queen has, Clive's mom has, is said to be the king with that empire, meaning that technically Dion and Clive are brother-in-laws.
Stepbrothers.
Stepbrothers, yeah. Sorry.
Surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
We found Clive.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I.
Man, I like Clive. I like Gav. Torgal's pretty great too.
I was
So that Dion that saved
If it hadn't been for my gift,
Koopas?
I would have finished it.
No.
Okay.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through.
What? Oh, yeah.
Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Jill has been through a lot.
Aye.
Yeah, she was almost executed.
Well, give
I'm
us a
glad
chance
Jill
to
went on
see
this
the
little
middle of
adventure
your
with us.
magic work,
Immediately
too.
got grabbed by the arm. The most
How you feeling?
completely incapacitating spot for a person to be grabbed by.
Mm-hmm.
And then she tried to turn into Shiva, but then her arm got yanked a little bit, and so she stopped. I don't know why it gives you the option to go to the only place you can select on the map.
I don't know. This game's built in an MMO.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Alright, goodbye, Jill.
Fine. I'll rest.
I hope you enjoyed Jill in this game.
That was it?
I'm trying to remember when she becomes a party member again after this.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill, listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Alright, now you got the best fucking soul in the game. You traded Jill in for a block. And I never went back.
Alright. Gear and icons. Alright. I like this. I don't like getting caught with Rama.
Understandable, understandable. Now look at Titan's abilities. Because it has my favorite one. It's not these. No, these have a cool mechanic to them, where you want to hold... Where, I believe if you stop on the red, you do more damage. But, yeah, there it is. It's that middle one that costs 120.
Well, that's pretty cheap.
It's the Dick Puncher! Have you ever just wanted to fucking annihilate? That can be used as a counter. You know, the parry hits? That can be used to do a parry hit.
This?
Yeah. The Dick Puncher. Hey, talk to the Moogle.
No.
Oh, I guess that one's an auto one.
Is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Fucking terribly.
Better. Taya's making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and their other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid.
Oh, yeah.
When did you get back?
Traded Jill in for Best Girl. I fucking love Mid. Bring it in, bring it in. I was just kidding. There are some cool girls in this game.
Kupka invaded Rose area. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare. Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome? I did, till a familiar tree.
That is the most Japanese, like, game animation.
Breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the pains.
These motherfuckers emote at each other like Monster Hunter characters.
Yeah.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It's like if Yuffie were a nerd.
So,
She is, and she's wonderful.
Wait, hold on.
I really like Mid in this game.
Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like. Oi, Otto, you got my gill? Huh? What are you on about? My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying. That little...
I have a
Final
long deal.
Fantasy V can never be forgiven.
I wonder what Mid's plotting.
The name Mid is such a fucking decision. Yeah, you have quite a few hunts if you want to do these.
Well, maybe at some point, but probably not on screen.
The little ones are
Said they'd give us new clothes.
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Let's do some shopping.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Gulp, 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 gulp. And nothing's... There's no issue with buying that sword now.
With me blind, you know.
Oh, those are really good.
You'll not find a better price.
Yeah,
than
20% AP. Like, these just never come off.
that. It'd better all be here.
Would encourage me to use magic a bit more, but I don't know.
Yo, max stock up on this shit.
You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
I'd recommend buying elixirs. It's just it's a third healing item, and it's a full heal.
Clive. So, would it be?
Instead of buying the +1 sword like it's trying to get you to do.
No, I can't do it until I do this, I think.
Oh, did you not buy a platinum sword from her?
I guess
okay.
I could buy the platinum sword.
It is just directly better.
That it? Fine.
Buying one and then upgrading it is cheaper than making one and upgrading it.
It'd better all be here. Is that all?
Back, are ya? What do you want? It'd last you a good while.
You okay.
I had to upgrade before I could make it a...
No, you bought a +1.
No,
No, that's the one you bought.
My best work, but it'll do.
Yeah.
I was confused by the menu. Because, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, that should do you. Anything else?
If you're trying to head to mid, you have to go around.
That's a neat little wall.
Yeah.
It's all right. See, there's nothing.
You don't have to go that way, you can go the other way, but this way is about as fast.
This is the way that I'm familiar with.
Come on, Otto.
Score a fucking point.
Oh yeah.
Thorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain tenderness.
Oh, you say it.
Boots, meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth,
Ooh.
but as innocent as a babe in arms.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
She's wonderful.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
So what does Mid do for us?
She's an inventor. Directly, Mid does a couple things, but currently she's preparing to do stuff.
Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid.
I just noticed the mine dungeon behind us.
Yeah.
Graham's mine dungeon.
Blackthorn.
It's more enjoyable now that you're further in.
I have
The game was always enjoyable from a gameplay perspective.
She requires certain tools.
The story has gotten less bleak, but Jill is one of the worst Final Fantasy women I've seen.
See what I can do.
Yeah, it's not good. I like the rest of the cast. I even kind of like Blackthorn.
It's a shame because, like, 16 is, like, indirectly gonna draw comparisons to Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah.
And Final Fantasy VII Remake has Tifa, and Aerith, and Yuffie.
I think you're going to the wrong... Oh, no, never mind, at the pier. I'm wrong.
And
Bordal.
this, and like, you know, I'll get points for Mid right now. But, Jill and Benedicta,
Yeah, they haven't been good. Don't forget about your mom.
Bardolph.
Yeah.
Maid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
Me when someone recommends me a series to watch.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Gotta do my busy work before I can go fight Titan.
Well, they're trying to find where Titan went. So in the meantime,
Part of me thinks I'll know Titan when I see him. He's gonna be hard to miss when he hulks out.
This is where Kupka went, really.
Yeah.
And like, I don't mind this. There's some people who don't like the pace breaking here, but I think this helps. Like, if you want to actually feel that the hideaway as a place and like with the characters there, this isn't too bad.
He went up to Crest
That you can interact with your merchants and blacksmiths in a way that isn't just here, make my shit.
While I do agree that it's nice to flesh out your shopkeepers, I think there's some more important characters that just need to be fleshed out first.
She had a man of Grega mopping their breath.
Yeah, but they made the awful decision of and they're fleshing out Mid.
They are.
Like, I dig Mid. The fact that her name isn't even Mid and that's her nickname, that everyone just calls her, is hilarious.
You need pacing breaks so you can do side quests in a way that doesn't feel weird.
I don't know, I did side quests in my own way, which was as soon as they were fucking available, I did them all. The side quests to this game are all the same. Though, it did take about 30 hours of them before I started skipping dialogue, because all the dialogue in the side quest alludes to is just, hey Clive, can you go and fucking do this thing? I swear it will pay you. And then Clive goes and does the thing, and it's like, thanks Clive, here you go, and then you just get paid. Very rarely were there side quests that had interesting things happen. There were. Like, those things, they do exist, and they require you to actually be doing the side quests to get to them. But it did take a minute. Like, to get the party member side quests, I think you had to be doing the side quests throughout the game.
Are they naturally connected? Are the party members involved in the preceding side quests?
Sort of. Not always, but like you can see the lines that flow through each other.
What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And, if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while,
Then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a...
This is my favorite location because of one side quest.
Any chance you could...
It was the first time the game, like...
Thank you kindly.
Some of the side quests are pretty immersion-breaking at times. But it was the first time that the game really just reused an area for no other reason than they had nowhere else to put it. So, the whole point of this thing is that, this is a ghost town, like, overrun with monsters, basically destroyed, and you're asked to clear it out. And, oh, they don't want to fight at all. Yeah, there we go. Bam, bam, bam.
Spank that ass!
But, yeah, this is a ghost town overrun by monsters. No one lives here anymore. And when you clear it out, like, obviously if you come back here, monsters respawn. But that's just, like, that's because no one knows how to design overworlds properly anymore. And it's kind of a dead art. So, nothing I'm going to hold against the game. Just lack of design half the time. But there's a side quest involving Torgal later. In which they need to get Torgal some new fucking food because he has new hungers. And the fucking location that they put the rare species of deer that Clive has to go kill for Torgal is this fucking ghost town for no particular reason. And so, like, it just, in my mind, it was like Torgal's hunger spawning fucking 8 billion rare species of goat for Clive to slaughter. I love the dick punch attack, it's so good.
Is it actually a good move?
It's good if you use it as a parry. It's okay otherwise. It's not like Ignition good. I stopped using it after a while. Oh yeah, you can move while your shield is up as well.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I can break.
Yeah. It's not indestructible. But it won't break on a parry.
Is there a way for me to see how much Titan block I have left?
Technically no. It'll only break on big attacks, really.
Okay.
Or like if an enemy hits you like 1,000 times. But I've like, even like the final boss of the game was doing like combos that weren't breaking the shield.
Love that combo.
It's pretty good. It does some pretty sick damage. I just use a high potion.
Yeah!
Yeah! And that's what makes it a good move.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Or it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
See, I'm liking Titan. Having a block button is good. I might just end up using the dodge a lot more. But for moves, I think I'll probably end up using the block more at the start of fights, and then switch to the dodge later in the fight.
Yeah, I just found that the Titan counter was just too strong, because you can be in the middle of doing it, and the enemy with a Type Rubber could go for another swing, and if you just press the guard button again, you'll cancel your counter and go into another guard, which will then start another counter attack.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not committed to the counter attacks. You can always just guard to break the next one.
Alright.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Alright, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant! Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
English Yuffie, parentheses, smart.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Jill, are you off the bench? Probably not.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovered,
Bench.
but she still needs her rest.
Of
Damn.
course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Wish Clive could move faster in the hideaway.
Yeah. I kind of wish there was fast travel in the hideaway, honestly. Like, it's cool that I get to walk around and see these people. This makes me never want to replay the game ever fucking again.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories.
I like when Torgal looks at you when you're talking.
And seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
Thanks, Jill, you made my dog cooler. I guess that makes you a useful party member.
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable.
You know, like, except for in gameplay, like, they're very separable in gameplay, like, fucking other sides of the continent separable.
When his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite.
That's right. You know, instead of having, like, a cool scene about Jill, what if Jill was not only an accessory to Clive, but an accessory to his dog?
Get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
They didn't want to make a dog a dominant.
Your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Gross!
Gross. You're a weirdo, Tomes.
I'm looking everywhere for you. Bernadette! I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
My nuts.
Buried in my nuts. Ew.
I'd forgotten about that line.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Your side quest was okay mid. It had an interesting ending.
Alright, tutorial pop up.
Settled.
No?
I wonder if Vivian's been...
Oh, no. Mid will make story relevant items.
Okay.
Her workshop may have you do side quests that will improve Clive's potions and potion carrying capacity. But Mid herself will make, like, the important stuff.
Alright.
Oh, you have a new item to get at the patron.
Isn't it too meteorite?
Oh man, I hope so. No, it's a Berserker ring.
All yours. Come again. I may have.
I wonder what the Berserker ring does. I bet you it does a lot. Yeah, increases defense by... Nope, that's the different ring.
More for ya.
You know, I'm glad the equipment in this game is linear.
Largely in circles.
Outside of
We have
weapons.
myriad sightings of strange soldiers in
I would have
unexpected
appreciated
places,
it if there were different
but
weapon
nothing
types.
definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
I just don't know what insane person equips the plus 15 to one of your cooldowns over just general damage, AP gain, or XP gain. I don't get that. That mindset makes no sense to me. What is this cutscene? Like, legitimately, what is happening here?
Here.
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute?
I've got many.
Have a guest?
Yes!
A guest?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure.
Yes!
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
I love Byron! Woo!
What a guy.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as...
Was that guy's fucking job to stand there, arms behind his back, with a weird mustache and nod his head?
We have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
He's about to start stroking himself.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built.
Wood is becoming less renewable of a resource, Your Highness, as the blight spreads. Fertile land shrinks.
Dion?
Make it out of stone, then. Jeez. Alright, cup tray for flower tray. Yes.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
This boy's gonna become a male Celeste. I need my cup.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow.
Also, by astrologers, if you open up the lore book, you'll learn that the astrologers are not actually astrologers, but a special sect of priests who look at the stars and tell fortunes.
You disappoint me, dear.
Yeah, I'm not gonna open up that anymore. It let me down with the Koshik.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
I feel like I moved a bit faster after jumping.
That might have been Clive, end of dialogue walking.
Jump, I'm so excited to see him.
My dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there?
Yeah!
2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew.
I'm glad that the subtitles are white, but they'll place them over like white sunbathed fucking back streets.
That the final piece of the puzzle has
There
fallen
is some
into
bad
place.
subtitling work going on in this game.
Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So yeah, they sent fake boats to make you think that he left by boat, but then they just walked his ass through the desert.
Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way.
Yeah!
As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Byron time, baby.
Finished outfitting her little...
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. And only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
He's great.
I love Byron so much. There's a segment coming up that's not only a good stopping point if you want to, but there's something I need you to look at in photo mode.
Okay. So we're that far away from fighting Kupka.
I guess we're not that far away, but
how many more hours would it take?
Might take an hour or two more.
I can go that long. Might need to stop to get a drink at some point.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
There's a... Fuck, there's gonna be a riddle. Byron.
Yeah, Byron's got his Sprite. He's great.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearing in the sand.
Oh. Alright. You got it, Uncle. It's right there.
He's locked out of the other one.
Nice parry, Uncle.
Come on, Byron. Make an attack.
Uncle! Alright, Uncle. You got this.
Flying enemies might be one of his, like, weird AI weaknesses. If you go fight the scorpions, I think you'd do better.
Alright. We'll find something. We'll find something that works. Alright.
Yeah, grounded enemies is his deal.
He did,
hit the
he did
birds.
a mighty swing.
He does use an axe, and that's fucking cool. Now that's a combination attack. That's the Rosfield way.
Don't you fucking dare. Now let's go to Xenoblade over there.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a baby.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, traders.
Yeah, if you like your fun, like, desert trading village town.
I am a fan.
Well, this is a cool area.
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn?
There's not much trading going on in Shangri-La, though.
Look at those wild roaming chocobo. Don't go anywhere near them. No, Byron, where you go? Where's the fire? Oh man, he wants to fight the evil chocobo.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
I want to be able to glide down this whole section. Black
Look
chocobo.
at there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stone here. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Did you hear the Torgal's like a magical ice dog?
That's wonderful. What?
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, we could have had a fucking, like, Rossfield, like, family get-together. Oh, it's for the best that we did have a Rossfield family get-together. Joshua's quarantining.
It is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
It's very impressive they did this in all in one shot.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that this is probably the most well-directed scene in the whole fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand. I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Kupka, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
One magic lamp, please.
This way I can wish Joshua a tasty beverage.
I brought your magic lamp, Joshua.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Those doors are so thick. Everything seems like it was made for a person who's like half a size larger.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Bar fight?
Everyone's reaction to Barrett or Byron is so fucking good.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle. Gladly.
Alright, now walk up to the bar and open up camera mode.
Take him!
Now, like, kind of zoom on over. He is, in fact, eating. If you keep doing this, like, you can see him doing different animations while he's eating. But yeah, no, I like that they actually thought about rendering him behind here.
Oh, wait, you know what? Fuck it.
Oh my god. Bravo, my boy!
Get them all into a single quarter, put up the lightning rod.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Fucking legend.
He has a bag of fucking gill on him to cover any costs.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Is that Joshua? Ah, come here! Joshy, give your uncle a hug.
Clive?
Play with its carrots left. Yeah!
I like that little detail gets called back to.
It's nothing. Let's go.
Hey, Torgal.
I wonder what Torgal did.
You'll find out in episode Torgal.
Yo, episode Torgal is gonna pop off. All dog combos all the time.
Now, it's at this point that I think would be a good time to take a break if we can. I'm feeling a little tired, but we could definitely go longer if you really want to.
Alright.
After it.
But I feel like we got Titan's ability. You did all of Jill's story, so that's But when we come back, we get to do the rest of the best level of the game because Byron's here, baby.
Alright, we can continue this some other time. I had fun this session.
Yeah, I think the game gets really good from this point on.
That's great to hear.
There are some
wanna change
minor
his
details.
image.
Oh, good. Thank God. That way we know. I don't know what actually causes him to change. I think it's if a fight goes on long enough, Torgal will just build up enough anger points and transform.
Oh!
Bark, bark, bark. Do, do, do. But, Byron's fantastic, and it's not the next level, but it's the level after that where you get to have a really good moment with Byron and a bunch of the other cast.
That's great. Byron is a really fun guy to have around.
Yeah. I'm so happy that character.
I'm glad they can write the dudes.
The dudes are so good at this game.
But I will see all of you dudes later.
See you around, dudes.
Bark bark.